Hey elevators, and welcome back to this month's meditation practice where we'll be teaching you the receiving love meditation.
You know what? Receiving love is possibly one of the greatest gifts that we can have in life because it feels so good to give it, but the exact same token, it feels so good to receive. What ends up happening is that a lot of us have built up really intense, thick walls. We've been hurt, we've been down, we've doubted ourselves, we let other people doubt us, we've taken those on as beliefs, and we end up building these really thick walls around our heart. And so it doesn't allow us to let that love in. It makes it very difficult to receive. So this meditation, if you're one of those people, this meditation is gonna be absolutely perfect for you.
I see this time and time again when working with women, is that we build these walls up with every interaction, even if it's not a romantic relationship. If we just feel like, what's the word, not approved, like yes, where people don't approve us, we automatically put another layer of that wall up. So I'm so excited for you to break that down and be thinking about doing this every day, not just a once in a while or where you feel really cut off. If you make this a part of your daily practice, which is why we always encourage you to use these practices every single day throughout the month to build a habit and really get into the groove of making this part of your routine, you want to check in every day with your heart, because ultimately it's your feelings that are driving the momentum, the ship forward, if you will. So if your feelings are trapped, then it's going to be really hard to assess the clarity in which direction you need to go.
Yeah, so let's get into it. Here's what I want you to do. I'm going to guide you through this. So I just want you to close your eyes and I just want you to take a few slow, deep breaths, just like we always do. When you exhale, I want you just to let yourself relax a little bit. Let your body relax. See if you can let your mind relax a little bit. See if you kind of get out any tension or find any stress that's in your body and breathe that out of you just for a moment. Let's see, one more big breath. And let this one out. Make it feel really good. Let that relaxation really come in. All right, now what I want you to do is I want you to focus in the space that's around your heart. Just think about that area. You can even think like right in the middle of your chest. That's fine too. You can place your hands on it if that's represented for you. And I want you to imagine the walls that you've built around. And from years past. Think about any time that you've been hurt and built an extra wall, put an extra brick, laid that, and feel that thickness around you. Feel if you're not letting anything get into that space. Feel if you've been protecting yourself. Now I want you to begin chipping away at that wall. It doesn't have to be the whole thing. We just start off just a little bit at a time. So chip out some of those bricks. Let some of that wall come open. And as you do, what I want you to imagine is that there begins to be light flooding into that. This is light that you receive. This is loving light that you've possibly been blocking out for a while. Fill that loving space. And as you begin to let some of that light in, what I want you to notice is that that light begins to spread out all throughout your entire body. It doesn't just stay in the heart. It moves everywhere. It moves up, it moves down, it moves from side to side, in every direction all at once. Because once a little bit of light gets in, it really starts to dissipate the darkness. So sit in this light space. Good. Now when you're ready, all I want you to do is take a nice big deep breath, open your eyes, and notice how good you feel.
Oh, I feel like
good.
A swirling ball of light right now.
Yeah.
And it's so interesting because every time I check back in with my heart, the walls, or the cage, if you will, looks completely different. This time I had 3 very tall pillars, but there was space in between. So it was like, I'm letting a lot of the light and love in, but there's still those like main guards of like,
yeah, and this is so natural for us to do. We naturally want to protect ourselves. We're naturally in a...
Yeah, boundaries are good.
Yeah, and it's in their survival mechanism. So it doesn't mean you're always open to everyone and every problem and everything all the time. It means that you learn how to control it. You start to feel what's right for you. So we definitely recommend that you do this meditation daily if possible. If not, definitely get it in once a week. Because this will really start to build those, start to take those walls down and start to fill you back up with love so that you can then go out and give it. Yes. I
feel so full. I hope you do too. Let us know how you're feeling in the comments below. Remember, heart, feeling, it's what's driving this whole ship forward. So make sure that you're feeling good. Take time to assess what's going on in there, what's blocking and clogging the system. And if you ever need to, give yourself that love. I mean, you always need to, but if you ever get to that point where you're like, I just feel nothing, I don't feel like anyone loves me, give yourself that love, do this meditation and pour that light into your own heart and you will feel better, no doubt. Until then, we'll catch you later. Peace.